Now you say you're sorry. It's not what you say, it's what you do. You tell us you do better, but it's hard to believe it.
So I noticed online that you've spoken at a festival in Chicago specifically about the Native influence on early blues music. Is there anything you can just let the listeners know?
Well, see, it's a thing that it's not very well documented. People don't talk about it much, but if you talk to the people down there, you'll know. This is the thing, right? When they brought the slaves over and brought them to America, and they put them in the fields, they took their drums away, so they couldn't do their ceremonies, because that's the last thing they wanted. Counterproductive to working in the field. So when they did escape, they went into the bayous and into the woods, and they didn't know where to go, so they went for the fires, and that's where the natives were. So they brought them in and brought them into the native camps, and they gave them the drum back, and they started to sort of, I would call it cross-pollination of the music and the people and the message and the same struggles that we both go through, both our peoples. Somehow it made a huge bond with the music and the blues, and so there's a lot of native blues players, and it's partially from that original beginnings of the blacks and the natives getting together. And if you look at the Mardi Gras Indians, that's what their whole premise is. They're black Indians, and that's what the whole Mardi Gras festival comes from, is those people.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, it's quite a thing, and people don't talk about it much. But if you talk to the people in New Orleans, they'll tell you about the black Indians and the way they mixed and cultures together, and somehow the blues and jazz came out of it. So. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it does make perfect sense. Yeah.
Where would you go, right?
Yeah.
Escape. You know how to survive in this. You're not in Africa. You're in the middle of this crazy country you've never been before. So yeah.
Yes.
That's the way it went. I do believe, and there's a lot of professors that would tell you the same.
Yeah, that's right. It's really piqued my curiosity. I wonder what sort of early recordings are out there somewhere, in archives.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, thanks for that. And I'm wondering then about, I mean, you've very well established in your career. How has it shifted for you, your sense of being a blues musician? Can you tell us sort of emotionally how you feel these days about that as opposed to earlier? I can only imagine it's grown, those feelings grown stronger for you.
Well, see, the thing is that it was hard to get even a gig as a blues artist when I first started, because natives and blues, like, what? You guys sing folk music and dance around with a drum. You guys don't have no blues, and people couldn't get that through their heads that as native people, we're just like everybody else. We have cars, and we fall in love, and we fall out of love, and we have jazz artists and dancers and every kind of genre you could think of. We're playing it. Our people are doing it too, because everyone does what they love the most, and I love the blues, and that's why I ended up to be doing this. But so that's the biggest thing now, that I'm accepted as a blues artist now. And I play at all these fancy hotels, and they don't know that I'm native. I don't really look, native. Like some people look more native than others, and I don't really look it. So I don't tell them, and it's not important. It's all about the music, So and that's, I'm totally proud of my heritage, and I wouldn't change it for the world. But I'm equally proud of being a respected musician as well. And they're intertwined, of course, but they're also two separate things.
Absolutely, and you know, let's face it, the blues is universal. It really is. Yeah.
It really is. Like, doesn't matter where you go. There are blues festivals in Scandinavia. They have. I've seen Japanese blues bands. I've seen Swedish blues bands. I've seen from every country you can think of, because it is universal. The themes are universal, and it's like somebody told me once, it's the easiest music in the world to learn, but the hardest one to master, which is true because the chords aren't hard. It's not it's not rocket science, but the feeling behind those chords and the feeling behind those notes and the words that you sing, that's what makes it different.
Absolutely. And thanks so much, Murray, for your insights. And I guess one last question, it might be good to end off on this actually. For like someone like myself as a beginner, I've been sort of starting on the guitar, but the piano is obviously something to play as well. Are there any songs you'd recommend for an early beginner wanting to learn a little blues on piano? Something that like really obvious that sticks out for you?
I would say look for any albums by a man called Pinetop Perkins. Now he was 94 years old when I saw him play here in town just recently, and he's still playing. He's still great. And so he would be the one. Just get with some of his records, preferably some of his early records, and check him out. And you'll be surprised. He's quite a guy and quite a player.
Oh wow! Can you repeat that name?
Pinetop Perkins.
Lost my job, my woman left. She took her out of my house. She left town with my best friend. If there wasn't enough, she took my dog and my guitar too. And all she left me was a case of the blues. Red blues, red blues. Red man's got red blues, red blues, red blues. Baby, red blues, baby, red blues. Well, every kind of people got every kind of blues, but a red man's got